Alrighty. Let's set this up right here. Okay. So, there's no one here yet. No one here in the stream. But there are a few updates. So, I don't know if there's gonna be people in the stream yet. Probably like give it a minute. But while that's setting up, let me grab my computer so that I can work on my hoodie. I've lost weight. I've lost some weight. I'm happy about that. Okay. So, okay, that's still, oh, there we go. Okay, my computer's up. Alright. Okay. Just kind of, oh, hello. One person. Okay, so I'm setting up stuff, so I've only been live for like a minute. I'm just trying to load some things up, get this started, and they're gone. Okay. Let's see. Let me see. Okay. Okay, that's updating. So, let's see. Oh, updates. So it looks like there is a possibility I'll be able to stay in my area. So, I'm a little bit excited about that, because I've been kind of, oh, hello, Sin. So, I'm not sure about you guys, but those who are new to the channel, I've been in the process of moving. Oh, hello. Hi, Charlie. So, I've been in the process of moving for the past 6 months. Thank you, Sin. So I've been in the process of moving. So my room is still kind of a mess, hence why you guys are on the floor. But I've been given an option to stay in my area and not move with my dad. So I'm just kind of going around. Oh, how far? Oh, that's all right, Sin. So where I am currently is about 4 hours to where my dad is planning on moving. I have a lot of friends in this area. I don't necessarily want to move just yet, because I do have a lot of friends here. Oh, thank you, Sin. I have a lot of friends here, and in fact, my childhood friend, he lives 45 minutes from me right now. And it's great because, you know, yes, AJ, there's a possibility I might not be moving 4 hours away. I've talked to my cousin, and I've talked to my aunt. My Aunt Amy, she is a lovely person. So I talked to her about possibly moving in at the end of the month, because my cousin, she will be, I am almost 20 there, Robert. I turned 20 at the end of the month. So, a lot of things are happening very, very fast. And I'm kind of in a tailspin. Like, I was about to ask my friend AJ if I could move in with her, but she's got her own living situation that needs to be handled first. So, aw, bye, Sin. It was nice having you in the stream. But yeah, there could be a chance that I'm not moving so far away from my friends. So, bye, Sin. Because I've got a lot of friends, and I've got a great community here. I don't really have a community where my dad's moving, and it's a lot. It's a lot to, handle with the fact that, my dad's going to be getting married soon. He's moving 4 hours away. So it can be a lot. And for the longest time, I thought I had to move with him. But with a possible opportunity of staying in the area, I'm excited. I'm very excited because that means that I don't have to say goodbye to all of my friends so soon. And I get to stay in a church community that I love and that, I'd hate to leave so soon. I've only been at this church for Yep. So I love my church because it's like a family there. Yeah. Yeah. So right now things are kind of up in the air. It's kind of and we'll see what happens and what lands and what doesn't. Cause moving can be difficult. I've moved, I think, like 8 times throughout my childhood. I've moved. Cause I've been in Woodbridge. I've been to North Carolina. Essentially, I've been, around a couple states. But yeah, I have moved around a lot throughout my childhood, and once again, I'm having to move. And this time it might be a little bit difficult than the last few times because, I have to get all my stuff packed up and ready to go. So thank you, Robert. That's very kind of you. But yeah, I'm almost 20. It's kind of been a matter of if or when I'll move out, but it's coming a lot sooner than I was kind of hoping. Originally I was planning on moving out when I was 18, but that was with my biological mother still in the picture. My biological mother was not a nice person, and she was the main reason why I wanted to move out. But now that I'm having to choose, staying with my dad or moving out, it's becoming a lot. But yeah, I'm hoping that I get to stay in this area because there are a lot of people who have kept me on my feet for like a long time. I might even talk to some of my church friends and be like, hey, can I possibly, crash with you for a couple months until I can find my own place. But I think the safest option is to stay with my family because in my family, as long as you're contributing to, the workload, you're okay to stay as long as you need to, as long as you help out. which is completely fair, in my opinion. Because, yes, my family does have conditions if, you plan on staying at their houses. So there's, helping out with chores, making sure that your area is kept clean, trying not to cause too much of a ruckus if possible. But I'm a little anxious at the fact that I could be staying in an area which I greatly appreciate, and I greatly appreciate everyone here, because I love my friends, I love my family, and they're all here in this area. It's just kind of hard to pack up, move, and be like 4 or 5 hours away from them. Especially with gas prices being so expensive. That's a lot. That is a lot. And it is... Oh. It's proving to be a little bit difficult for me because I've always been close to my dad. And now that I'm having to choose between moving with him and being in an area where I'm not as close to people, it's actually part of the reason why he gave me this option, is because he felt it was unfair for me to uproot my life and move in with him and my stepmom. Because, yes, they're wonderful people. They are lovely people, and I love them to death. But, it does seem a little unfair if you're... Yeah, thank you. I'm also excited to possibly stay, because that means I get to be a part of my theater again, because that was actually my biggest upsetment, is the fact that I wouldn't be able to perform with my theater, which I joined this theater. It's Theater Shenandoah. They're a group of an amazing group of people, and they make everyone who is new to the theater feel welcome, and I love them. And I really do like the idea of the fact that I'll be with them still. And I'm excited for that probability that I'll get to perform with them again. I'll get to, be with, my theater family again. Because, Theater Shenandoah has always been my home ever since I walked through their doors to watch their production of Christmas Carol. I really did feel a connection with them because, it was fun. It was entertaining. And yes, there's rules, but, they're a little bit loose so that, yeah, you can still have fun, but there are rules to follow. Like, don't be a bully. Don't harass people. Don't, be inappropriate. Especially if there's children nearby. No cussing, no knives, no weapons, nothing. So, Theater Shenandoah is a great theater. I highly suggest that you guys check them out either on Facebook or Instagram. Because Theater Shenandoah it's a place for misfits. I'll say that. Hi, Sin. Welcome back. But yeah, it's a great place to to be, and I'm pretty happy at the fact that I could be staying, close to my theater, because I love my theater. they're awesome. And it's kind of been a lot, actually. So let me just trying to load up some things at the moment because I have like this cross stitch project that I'm trying to work on. Where's my cross stitch? There it is. I need to load up that image and just, if I can zoom in, please. Oh, awesome. Can I zoom in any further? I cannot, but close enough. So I have been working on this cross stitch pattern for the longest time. I'm working on the Tree of Gondor on the back of my hoodie. So yeah, I mean it's awesome that I could stay in my area, that I get to stay close to friends. I'd get to be a part of my theater a couple more times, which is great. Okay, where am I in the pattern? I think I'm, okay, so it looks like I'm right there. Okay, one more. So, oh, I'm sorry, Sin. Yeah, glass is not fun to have in your feet. That's not nice. It's not nice at all. But yeah. I was also excited last night because my friend Tinchu was live, even though it's been a while since he's... So, my friend Tinchu, he started doing YouTube several years ago. The last time he was live was 2 years ago. And he was live last night temporarily, although he did have a little bit of issues with his stream. Due to, I think it was, YouTube's updates on, live streams. So, he was having a little bit of, okay, I will definitely check out your channel. Let's see. Alright, so... Okay. I'll definitely check it out when I can. So now that I know what your profile picture looks like, I can find that. And why is my phone not cooperating? My phone has decided not to cooperate. So that's awesome. But yeah. And this isn't the first cross stitch I've done. So I'm currently working on a cross stitch in the back. But I've got I've got Appa on the pocket. So Appa is one of my favorite characters from Avatar: The Last Airbender. So he's there. I also have my sister's favorite flowers on the sleeve. So, my sister loved cherry blossoms. And there's another pattern on there, but it has my name on it, and I'm not ready to name drop my real name yet. So, I'm not quite ready to reveal my real name yet. I might. Nice. Yeah. See, it's kind of interesting that in my family, I'm like the only one who cross stitches. Because a lot of the women in my family think it's like too girly, or, you know, it's old, or it's whatever. I just find it relaxing because, you know, when I'm frustrated, this is the only thing I can stab a million times and not get arrested. Don't. I probably should have kept that to myself, but you know, when you're frustrated, cross stitch is a great way to let out all your frustrations. Because, you know, it's therapeutic, and, you know, you make something good out of something that was frustrating, and, you know, all is well in the world. So, yay. Now, for those of you who do not know what the Tree of Gondor what anime do you watch, I have several animes that are in my queue line. So I need to finish Attack on Titan for one. I need to finish Naruto. So far my favorite at the moment is Devil May Cry, which is on Netflix. It's not exactly meant for children. It is based off of a video game. But although I am currently working on getting pieces for a Hinata cosplay from Naruto. So I'm hoping to get that done soon. However, I am poor, so I have to make do with what I have. Now, I know... oh yeah, Demon Slayer is also a good one. I can't wait for the Demon Slayer movies to come out, because, yeah, those are actually coming out into theaters, and I'm excited. So, that's happening. There's also... I also know that there's the How to Train Your Dragon movie coming out next week. So, I'm excited for that. And because it's my birthday month, AMC sent me an email saying you get a free bucket of popcorn for your birthday. I was like, oh, cool. You don't provide free movie tickets? Also, okay. But then again, AMC, in terms of, like, movie theaters, are cheaper than most. And it normally just depends on where you live. Okay, I have questions about that username. I hope that you actually don't, you know, lick people's behinds. I'm hoping you don't, but, you know, questionable choice of username there. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for what is to come out of this month. Now, I also will say that, you know, this month, you know, besides Pride, is also Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. So, you know, if you know someone who is, you know, a guy and is struggling with his mental health, just let him know that you're there for him. And, you know, Because I think men's mental health kind of gets overshadowed by a lot of stuff. Because we have, like, because we have pride, we have, you know, stuff with the government going on. We have a lot of stuff going on that, you know, kind of overshadows mental health, especially for men. And I think that's a little bit important as well. So, yep. I'm actually wondering how my friend Jazzle's doing. I might check his channel in a moment. Let me see if I can pull up his channel. Because, so, a while ago, someone in my past stream actually suggested me to this YouTuber named Jazzle. He is an interesting fella. And I'm wondering why the heck I'm signed out of everything in terms of Google. Jesus. Okay. See you later, Sin. Alright. Let's see if I can pull up stuff. Oh, thank you. I've actually been growing my hair out for like a year now. So, let's see. Okay, there's that. Let me see. I'm trying to, like, pull up my friend's channel. If this can load correctly, that'd be nice. And of course, you know, my computer's gonna throw a temper tantrum. That's also nice. And there goes my stutter. Awesome. See, I have a slight stutter when I'm frustrated or overwhelmed. And it drives me batty. Now it's Bat-T, not the other. Anywho, I'm just... I think when I hit like 1,000 subscribers, I might start having merch. I say I might, but you know, there's just that. And of course it's taking forever to load because YouTube is like that for right now. At least on my computer. So yeah. I think that's probably gonna be it for today's stream. I've got a lot of other stuff I need to take care of, but, you know, for those of you wondering what the Tree of Gondor is going to look like, there's, like, part of it. Right now I'm working on the trunk, so I'm almost done with it. I'm like, right about here. So, yeah, I'm almost... Oh, so that is a cross-stitch pattern that I am working on, and I was simply being live to update some of my channel members that I'm not going to be moving into an area, so that is like 4 hours away and has no cell service. So a lot of my subscribers were worried that, you know, being live and posting would come to a stop. Luckily, that doesn't seem to be the case anymore. So, yeah, I might be able to still post. Oh, my favorite flower are orchids, but my second favorite, it's gotta be lilies. Orchids and lilies, those are my favorite. But I also like magnolias. Oh my gosh, anime is in the chat. Hello. Anime is in the chat. Hey, we were just talking about anime just earlier. And yes, I do play games. I've actually been meaning to get back into gameplay. I might actually get back into the Hogwarts Mystery game that I was playing earlier. So, because I was playing Hogwarts Mystery, I think a couple months ago, and I haven't been back on it since. So I kind of want to... Best anime according to you? Demon Slayer. It's got... Honestly, I've watched several different animes, like, you know, The Seven Deadly Sins, Attack on Titan, Devil May Cry. Demon Slayer outranks them all. I'm sorry. I'm actually thinking about ending the stream in about a couple minutes. So, yeah, yes, it is. Yes, it is. However, I still need to finish Naruto because a friend of mine suggested that to me. Sub or dub? It normally depends on my mood because I'm dyslexic, so normally I'll go for dubbed anime because if I try reading the subtitles, I end up pausing the movie or show several hundred times during, you know, an important scene because I can't read. So I prefer dub because then I don't have to worry about reading the screen and possibly misinterpreting what they're saying. Because that has happened several times. So. Oh, there's like 3 people in here. Nice. Okay, I'm open to any anime suggestions. So, if you got an anime you're willing to suggest, I will try my best to find it and watch it and report back on my thoughts specifically. Because I believe I've also watched Akame ga Kill, which is also a fantastic anime. It's like, wow. I even have a drawing that a friend of mine did. She's fantastic. Oh, I'm sorry that your screen is lagging. So, yep. I'm not exactly sure what else I can do in this stream, but I think I'll probably... Part 2 of lag. Oh, Haiku. I think I've seen that. I think I have like heard really good stuff about that anime. I believe one of my friends watches it. I will have to talk to him about it. But yeah, I think we're probably gonna go ahead and end the stream here. It was nice having you guys here, actually. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Make sure to eat food, drink water, and, rest when you need to.